Alan, we have to be careful about what we say, but obviously the game turned on the sending off in the first half.
It wasn't just a sending off, really. There was other things happening in that game that was totally baffling, which resulted in me getting sent off at half time, which again, totally baffling. It's all because they didn't want to answer questions and they want to give themselves a little bit of time. They didn't like it when you ask them the questions. They ask you to come in and see them, which I done, and he sends us off. So I might as well have went out on the pitch and had a go at him on the pitch. It's 2 weeks running now, and it's spoiling for everyone. Do you know? Not just the players, it's the fans that are paying the money. It's spoiling the whole game for it. But I've got to give massive credit to the lads because they kept the discipline better than me. But they worked ever so hard. I just asked them to give us everything half time, and as I say, you won the second half, and we could have probably got something from that game. And I think with 11 men we would have done, but I see the decisions were absolutely baffling, and it's just I'm going to get into trouble for it again. But it's something's got to change. 2 weeks running on the bounce that we've had officials that want to be the star men.
It was a bit of a surprise, wasn't it, when the red card was shown to Jay, because the challenge occurred wide right down the York side. He was almost on the touchline, wasn't it, as if he was in a central situation, last man challenge, anything like that. It looked an innocuous trip.
He said it was a dangerous play, which was nothing dangerous. The lads just took it past him and he's caught him. It's a yellow card at best. For 100% it's a yellow card at best. There was worse tackles gone on in that game that he'd never give. So it's just a consistency with him. Even the York fans were surprised by it. Everyone was surprised by it, and it changed the whole game. And it just kills you because there was decisions. Will's breaking through on the edge of the box there. He doesn't give a foul, and then the ball goes up the opposite end, and they get the penalty for an innocuous. Where Becky's he does it well. He's leaning into centre half, and Becky's got a hold of him, and he falls onto him. They make it look as though he's getting pulled back, and the referee's bought it. And again, another poor decision, but comes from people who don't know the game.
2-0 down at half time. You sent off as well. You joined me on the balcony in the second half. But like you say, good fight back in the second half. Got one back. Luke had a couple of chances for another one.
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't fault the lads' effort. It's just they could have just packed up and went in a little bit of a huff with the referee, because again, second half, some of the decisions were baffling that he was given against us, and then we're getting. I couldn't understand it. But the lads, you got to give them massive credit, and the fans stuck behind them. Seeing the lads were grafting, and that's all you ask for. And I couldn't fault any of them in that second half. I thought they were superb, and we're just unfortunate not to come away with something.
A week's break now, then we play Telford next Saturday.
Massive game for them. And I said to the lads, you just give me what you give me in that second half, you'll win the game. And I said, use this today, use the anger, use the aggression, and put it on the pitch next week, because we've got to start winning our games now. It's already been decent at football, and good performance in getting undone by a mistake or a referee's decision. Got to start winning games now, and the lads know that now. And I've told them not to be too downhearted off the performance today, because again, they've given us everything. And as I say, the game plan went out the window once the sending off went. But again, the lads the effort was fantastic, considering we just come back from Chester Tuesday night, 2 o'clock. Lads at work 7 o'clock on the Wednesday morning. I think you've got to give the lads massive credit.